Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. All right, hey, I'm Jeff. Welcome to the show. We're going to talk some fun geeky topics, play even more fun geek-themed improv games. Thank you for watching, folks, if you're live or in post. I'm joined as always by my co-host. Oh my God, look at that ridiculously long lower thirds he has now. I just noticed Francis Fernandez.
Oh yeah, because I decided today, out of some weird random need, to get a link tree. So I
They're
got a
very
link tree.
helpful.
Yeah, why not?
I love it.
All right. Wow, aren't you fancy now? So that's Francis, folks. Linktree Francis. We are joined. This is, I believe, their third time, at least, maybe fourth. I don't know.
One for each
I think
book.
third time on the show.
Yeah, one for each book.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's from the authors of the Parallax Trilogy. It is Matt Conant and Lauren Cipollo.
Woo! Oh, look at that! Oh, look at
there's
those
all
books.
three of them. Isn't that nice?
Those are some pretty books.
They are very pretty.
Hello.
That's
Nice.
the main
Welcome back.
going for them, though. No, inside, it's all terrible.
No, they're pretty. They're pretty
You
good.
can't say that about your own work.
I'm kidding. They're great. Yeah, you should all read them. But thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for having us back.
Yes, so
Delighted
happy to be here.
Yes, well, it's great to have you back. Yes, Pierre, I see Josh and Acrodius are all in the chat. Hello. Don't worry, SGU is all terrible too. All right, thank you. Acrodius.
Ow.
But I guess we're also pretty on the outside. Is that the deal? Is that what you're saying, Acrodius?
Yes.
He's talking about Stargate Universe, not you guys.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
Oh, you're right. You're
I
right.
would agree with that. That was not good.
Poor Stargate.
All right, folks. I like the other Stargates. I just didn't like that one.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do Universal Translator. We're gonna do One True Pairing later. Lots of geeky stuff. But France is gonna kick us off with our first geeky question.
Yes, hi. So there's apparently some kind of sports ball thing happening with March Madness, which is a double NCAA basketball tournament, and it's kicking off this week. So we just want to know what's
Tomorrow.
the best tournament movie with a sports martial arts quiz show, that type of tournament.
There's actually, I actually looked this up. There's actually a lot of tournament stuff if you broaden it outside of just sports, and other things.
Mm.
A lot of things were actually considered tournament movies when I looked it up.
Okay.
So we'll start with you can let us know in the chat, of course, folks, your answers. Any kind of tournament you want, you can put in the chat or in post. What do you got there, Lauren?
I want to steal because man, we had to look this up too, so I don't feel so bad that you looked it up as well. But I picked the Hunger Games. That one came to mind.
Oh God,
Sure.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
tournament.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, survival tournament. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It's just the one where you die if you don't win.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that first movie like 8 times in theaters. Like I really liked that first movie for some
Wow,
weird reason.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Hello, Chaz. Welcome. And Mortal Kombat. Yes, Mortal Kombat
Yep.
has
It
a
is,
tournament.
in fact, a
Absolutely.
tournament. But which Mortal Kombat movie? There's like,
I mean, I will go with the very first one. I think is my favorite. But
oh yeah, okay.
and but yes, I mean, well, okay. Although actually, somebody online said is that true, France? I don't remember. Was there not a tournament in the actual? There's not a tournament in the newest one, is there?
They don't get to it. So
No,
the first
they don't.
one is build up to the tournament, but they
Right.
never get to the tournament.
Are they planning a sequel or anything? Or
Yeah,
they
Yeah, the
just
sequel's
like,
already being made.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll
We don't-
see the tournament finally.
Yeah, finally. So I think they all killed each other before they got there, though.
Yeah.
Good,
oh.
good evening, Carrie. Welcome.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jeopardy Tournament of Champions. Okay, sure.
That's a tournament. That's a
True.
Mhm.
Technically.
Oh, I wish I thought of this one, Acrodius. This is brilliant. I love this movie. A Knight's Tale. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Jousting tournament.
Yeah, that's a good tournament.
It's true.
All right.
Oh, Real Steel. Little robot boxing.
Yes.
Oh, I thought of Alita Battle Angel too. Another robot.
Yes, because that has the
Is that a tournament? Is there-
well, there's a death ball,
Yeah.
murder
Yeah.
ball, I think it is.
Murder
Yeah.
ball, right.
Kind
Yeah.
of thing.
So she's killing robots and
She's
stuff.
killing, well, she's killing cyborgs, I guess, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something. I guess they're alive until they're not.
So yes, how it works usually.
They're alive until they're not.
Before I get the other answer, since you said the Hunger Games, how do you think you guys would do in the Hunger Games?
Terribly. I would lose immediately.
Yeah, no athleticism at all here.
Lauren's like, I'd be the first one out.
I would, because I'd be like, oh, I have to be mean to other people. Okay, I'm just gonna curl up in a corner and like that's it. I'm done.
You might win
But
by
that could work.
like if you
I mean, PETA did that. He just covered himself in mud and hid.
That I could do. I could do that really well, and I'd be really quiet.
Yeah.
And
if there were like animals in there, you could befriend them.
yeah.
And then they could go train them to kill.
Oh,
Yeah.
train the animals.
Great.
Yeah.
That would be a better way to do it.
Yeah.
I think I'd eventually get there.
Yeah, maybe.
After like 2 hours that I didn't have like a snack, I'd get real angry. So that might spur me into action.
Do they give you snacks while you're playing?
Yeah,
Hungry?
you can ask for a gift from the people
Oh, you're right.
outside.
Yeah,
They can get you
Oh,
snacks.
right. You have to have a sponsor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
okay.
But
But there's no actual food inside the place, right? On its own.
There were berries because that's how they won. Where there were poison berries in the.
They're all poison.
Well, no, the ones they found were poisoned. They weren't all poison. This is the ones they found.
Only
were
poison.
it was a different sub game inside the main game. Was spot the poison berries
Mhm.
and try to live.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's funny. The first one I thought of for this was Battle Royale, which is
Which is Hunger Games.
basically the Hunger Games also.
Nothing
but-
wrong with that.
No, not at all. And then I also thought of the obvious best one of all,
Obvious.
Oh.
The Wizard, starring Fred Savage. Where they-
What an I wish that was my answer because that's an amazing answer.
Mhm.
It's our introduction to Mario Brothers 3. I mean,
It
come on.
was. It was incredible that was such an ad for a game that built up all movie, and then it worked, and it was the movie was not great.
Acrodia says, "Love the
There
Wizard."
you go.
Yeah. He had a power glove. It's so bad.
It's so
Oh,
bad.
Power Glove.
Oh, yeah.
It was great.
Some more chat answers. I'm glad somebody said this one. Over the Top, the arm wrestling, still Stallone
Still not wrestling.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, I have not seen
Yeah.
that.
from the 80s. Yep.
Doing it for his kid.
I guess I do love this movie. I guess this counts. The Running Man. It was a game show, but I
Kind of
sort
a
of get what you're
tournament.
saying. I sort of get what you're saying.
Right, yeah, it was a tournament-y game show. I think so.
Yeah. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Sort of. It was him fighting the X's, but I don't know if that's
Yeah.
a tournament. But-
I do really like Best of the Best. That almost was one of my answers, which is a 80s karate tournament movie. Enter the Dragon, and yes, probably my main answer is the Karate Kid. That is an amazing.
Oh. All right.
I think probably my favorite actual one would be Gladiator.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
Yes.
good one.
Yeah.
Have you seen the sequel yet?
I have not.
No.
Okay.
Is it good?
I haven't seen it, so that's why I'm asking. I don't know.
No
I
one
should have.
knows.
Should have.
Speed Racer.
A tournament.
Well,
It's a race.
Okay, it's a
Mhm.
race.
Yeah.
Mhm.
School of Rock. That's competition, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right.
I haven't. Is 8 Mile a tournament?
It's a rap battle.
Rap battle.
It's
Right.
rap battles.
But
tournament,
Carrie, you've got
sure.
another one of my answers. It is a little cheesy, but I actually do like Dead or Alive, which is based on a fighting game.
Oh
but,
yeah.
but it's actually, I think, probably the best fighting game movie.
Was that Uwe Boll?
No.
No.
If it was that, it would have been the worst one ever.
I was gonna say. I was like, all right, I forget.
No, this is actually the action's actually really good. It's fun, kind of fun too. So I like that movie.
All right.
Let's see here. What do we got? Rat Race. I don't know that one.
Oh, I do know that one. Like, John Lovitz and John Cleese and
Yes. To win, there was like a race around the world or something like that.
they were
had
just
to-
racing from like Vegas to I forget where to
Okay.
win $1 million or something. So Mr. Bean is in it. There's like
Yes.
it's an incredible cast. The movie's like fine.
It's
It's
fine.
fine.
Okay.
I loved it in theaters, and then I watched the second time. I'm like, this is really bad. I don't know what it is.
The theater does a lot for some movies. It really
It
that
does.
atmosphere can help a lot of films. So.
Yeah, Rat
Get
Race
it.
was basically like I guess it's a mad world remake sort of. Same.
Okay.
same.
Just joined us, folks. We're talking best tournament movies. 757 also just joined us. Greetings and salutations, mofos.
Greetings,
Back at you.
mofo.
Greeting.
Hello. I thought that said saturation, so I'm glad it says salutations and not
Mofo.
saturations. I was like, ooh.
Saturations.
That would be
Cannonball Run. That's a great race movie. Monster University Scare Games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's their goal. The tournament is who can produce the most energy from scaring
Dodgeball.
kids. Oh, dodgeball, yeah.
Right. Thought of what's the other one? Balls of Fury, the ping pong.
Balls of Fury, the ping pong, yeah.
Yes.
One of the few
Goblet
people who
of
enjoyed
Fire.
that
Harry
movie.
Potter is a tournament. The Triwizard Tournament.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That is a good
Yeah,
one.
there's one.
All right. Here, I'll throw two others and then I'll get to Francis.
Okay.
So while I don't like golf in real life, really, Tin Cup actually I think is a great golf movie, which is a tournament basically because they're playing golf with Kevin Costner, the underdog golfer there. And on a totally different thing, this was on one of the lists. And this is my favorite Western, and it counts The Quick and the Dead because they're having a tournament to see who's the fastest draw.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Yes. So you haven't seen it. The Quick and the Dead is an amazing Western by Sam Raimi, actually.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
Quick and the Dead.
With the late Gene Hackman and Leonardo DiCaprio
Oh wow, that's an all-star cast.
and Sharon Stone and Russell Crowe, a younger.
Oh,
fairly young
wow.
Russell Crowe.
All right.
We'll go on our watch list.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore. Oh, there's another golf one.
Hmm.
And Talladega Nights.
The racing one.
Right. Good.
Yeah, there's a
All right,
lot.
Francis, what do you got?
So this is a tournament that made ESPN a household name because it was covered extensively by this network for a long time during a period of our lives, and it's of course poker. So Casino Royale is my favorite tournament movie.
All right.
It has a tournament. It has a good poker tournament
It does.
Nice.
that has every move explained by some dude in the background. Like every hand, there's that guy
Not in the movie, right?
in the movie. So there's a guy in the movie who's talking to Vespa, and he's like, "It's a straight flush. He could win." And it's just like the whole movie. He's like just naming the hands.
No, I don't
and, like,
remember
who
that at
can
all.
win.
I thought you were
It's so
joking like they were
ridiculous.
doing ESPN commentary on it or something.
Oh, it's one of the characters in the movie just
Yeah.
commentating the whole time.
They're like, how can we make a poker interesting to people in the middle of a Bond movie without slowing it down?
Yeah, nobody knows what poker is.
Play poker.
I know.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that.
Yeah. It's a good one.
All right, there you go. Good. All right, well, we covered a lot of different tournaments there.
Yeah.
More than I thought
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
would be.
People love tournaments.
Yeah.
Well, when we brought in the definition of tournament, especially.
Right. Exactly.
No, but these, I mean, almost
They're
all those
technically
were
tournaments,
actually
yeah.
tournaments.
Yeah,
I mean, a tournament is really just a competition among a bunch of people, right?
that's
So-
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
If we open it up to TV shows, I guess Squid Game would count also.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
it's like the
Squid
100,
Game.
like survival,
Also,
right?
Yeah. Also similar. More
Yeah.
more death tournaments.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. There you go. Every game show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. All right, folks, you can keep putting your answers in there or put them in post. Oh, by the way, forgot we have a poll going on here on the YouTube chat.
Ooh.
Let's see. The poll is, this has to do with a later question. I had Snow White and dwarves on my mind. So,
Mhm.
who is the best to have on your side in a battle is the poll question. The choices are elves, dwarves, orcs, or goblins.
Mm.
Dwarves are the lead with 60% of the vote right now.
Okay.
Snow White comes this week out. That comes out this week, right?
Yes, it comes out tomorrow, Friday.
Oh, okay, because it says out next week. I'm like, oh.
Oh, that's probably because that was last week I said that. We had a Snow White question last week. That's probably from that. I'm surprised orcs have no votes, actually. Interesting.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants orcs.
They're the biggest one. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I would personally go goblins, but you know,
Goblins.
they have numbers and they're little and sneaky.
All right.
True. You always
Sure.
see a lot of
Numbers and
goblins
they're
at
little.
once. Yep.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Be
But if it was like
overwhelmed.
one goblin versus
Well, no, that's not gonna work.
No.
But if you have a horde of goblins,
Yeah.
the whole goblin community.
right. I guess my only thought as to why no one is voting orc is that like in the Lord of the Rings and everything else, you see like one elf take out like 100 orcs at a time.
That's
So
true.
they're just sort of dispensable.
Well, that's because it's Legolas.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure elsewhere in the battle scene,
Yeah.
orcs are winning.
Sure.
Maybe they're afraid the orc will just like turn on them and just smash them instead of.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
The Crodius asks, high fantasy elves or Santa's workshop elves? I was thinking high fantasy, but you can go with whatever you want.
Yeah.
Hey, the Santa's elves are pretty powerful. You know.
Yeah.
He says they could make any weapon needed quickly. They'd be invaluable.
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
true.
How do we know they're not all the same kind of elf?
Right. Everybody thinks little elves of Santa's elves. Maybe they're all gorgeous, tall,
Yeah,
know,
mystical
mystical elves
magical
working
being, yeah.
and making little toys and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't know.
You don't know what Legolas does when he's not on camera either.
He
That's a
needs
side
that-
job.
Right.
He's just
Yeah.
carving little wooden horses. And
Yes,
things.
he's carving things for that
Yeah.
the elf girl he liked in The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds right.
He's like, that dwarf can't make these figurines like I can.
Mhm. Yeah, Gimli comes by and makes fun of him every once in a
Yeah.
while.
Solid track.
Carrie says goblins feel like Ewoks, and I'm averse to freaking Ewoks. Ah, come on, I love Ewoks, but all right, fine.
Who doesn't love Ewoks?
Yeah, thank you. All right, let's go to our first game. Oh, there you go. Necrotis is defending Ewoks. How dare you, good sir? They are the
There you
saviors of the universe, destroyers of the Death Star, mightiest furrier warriors ever. That's right.
Agreed. Agreed.
Mhm. Yep. We are in a Star Wars RPG. One of our friends is running right now, and one of the players chose to be an Ewok. You have like the choice of 300 species or whatever to play as. She's like, nope, I'm going with Ewok.
That player was not Lauren.
No, believe it or not me.
Nope.
Well, I applaud that choice. That
Mhm.
player.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Yeah. Also, no, none of us speak Ewok.
Wait, does she
only
speak like an Ewok?
Yeah.
Yes. So
She has like a little like dry erase board that she'll draw on to like draw pictures for us that none of us can interpret them. We're like, "Star."
Oh, I didn't realize they used like pictures as a form
Yeah.
of communication. Okay.
she's trying that out to see if we can understand
That's
her.
fun.
So that's been fun.
yeah.
All right, let's do our first game, Universal Translator. So, folks, in the chat, put in some fictional languages like Ewok would be an example of that, or Klingon.
Yep.
Francis and I are going to do the languages, and Lauren and Matt are going to translate what we're supposedly saying. So here we go. Mogwai is one choice,
Okay.
which I don't remember what they sound like, but
Well, they do say their name. They do say Mogwai.
well, those are the gremlins before they turn to gremlins, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gizmo, essentially. Yeah.
What is this? Ewoks are what happens when you can't secure the services of Wookiees. The fact that Ewoks brought down an empire invalidates every life lost in the War of Stars. All right.
Wow.
Wow. Not a fan.
Huttese. Okay. I've actually been writing some Huttese for a Star Wars parody I did recently, so I could do
fun.
that.
Oh, excellent.
Like the actual, did you look up the language when you were doing it, or was it something you
I
made
mean,
up
it's
yourself?
not. It's unlike Klingon. There's not like an official dictionary.
Oh, like a dictionary. Okay.
So I basically just watched scenes from Return of the Jedi and then made things that sounded like that.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
It's
So I
weirdly,
I use things that were very similar in like their cadence and sound and syllables and stuff.
because I think they all kind of have the same. Like anyone who speaks it has to do the low
Mhm.
grumble, right, when they're doing the language.
I mean, they don't have. I mean, we're so used to Jabba speaking. it.
Right. Are there other huts that we see at any point?
I mean, other people know Huttese in the
Okay.
world, in the galaxy, I'm sure.
Right. But I mean, do they all sound like Jabba could just be like a very bass voiced hut?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that?
we saw them at two other huts in Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett. Is that where they
Okay.
were?
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. One was a woman.
yes.
a
Yeah.
female.
They're like
All right.
siblings. Yeah.
I don't remember what they
sounded
though.
like.
Yeah.
I want to say I think they spoke common or whatever, so you didn't
No,
matter.
they were
Did
translating them.
No, they translated. Okay.
No, come on. You can't have a hut speaking basic.
Yeah,
Basic,
no,
that's
no
a
one
basic.
said.
I thought they did.
Common.
Or common. Well, whatever.
Alright.
You know how
Well,
they
if
are
you're
with
in D&D,
sci-fi. Sci-fi has either basic or common.
Right.
Droid language, Klingon, Elvish, Navi. Okay, thank you, Necrotis, Vulcan. That's great. Okay, what do you want to do, Francis?
Well, they all have real languages. That's the thing. Vulcan. What does Vulcan sound
Well,
like?
there is. I don't know. There is a Vulcan language.
There is. I don't remember what it sounds like at
I
all.
can't think of what it sounds like. So don't pick that one.
I won't pick that
Francis.
one because I can't. do that.
Don't pick that one.
I just didn't realize Vulcan had their own language. I don't know why I didn't think they. I thought they did.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense that they would, but we
Yeah.
hardly ever
Yeah.
hear
All right, I'll do Huttese. What are you gonna do?
We'll do Huttese. We'll do an equally gruff language with Klingon then, and then we could just be yelling at each other
Nice.
over
So in
something.
the
I hope
chat-
I hope the prompt is something sweet, like they're
Okay,
baking a cake for
so
each
I'll
other.
be Jabba the Hutt. What Klingon are you gonna be?
One of the I'm not
the
gonna
Duras
be Worf.
sisters?
I was gonna say one of the Duras sisters, but I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do a high
No,
pitch.
dude, who cares? They can-
I can't do a high
the
pitch
older
thing.
one sounded kind of manly anyway.
She had a deep voice. That's true.
So you're gonna be Lursa, I think is the older one.
Lursa, yeah.
If I have that right,
Okay,
I think.
fine. I'll be Lursa. Lursa.
Correct me if that's wrong, but I think Betor was the younger one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so give us a scene, folks, in the chat that Jabba the Hutt and Lursa, the Duras sister. Where are they? What are they doing? Give us something like that, and then we'll kick it off. Lauren's gonna translate for me. Matt's gonna translate for Francis. Oh my god, he always loves doing these accents and characters. Italian.
Oh,
Gungan.
man. That's
Isn't
hardcore.
Gungan kind of already Italian?
Gun is something.
There is to be a universal
Yeah.
pod racing circuit, and it's debated who gets the profits and glory from it.
Mm.
Okay.
More torn.
Well, I mean that is on Tatooine where Jabba's located.
And I think Klingons would enjoy a hot. They like hot mud.
Oh, because war. I know what you're referencing. With Troy's mother.
Yeah. They were in the mud. They were enjoying it. They had a
Right.
good time.
Right.
All right. Jabba the Hutt and Lursa are debating a pod racing circuit. Oh, who gets glory, right? Because Klingons are about glory. All right, that makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. Francis, why don't you kick us off?
Oh, me? Okay. Torokcha the Kiktoshtik Dadata Bok.
Are you sure you're being a Klingon?
I think that works. Yeah.
No, that's good. It's good.
She said,
No,
have...
don't say she said. Just translate.
Oh, okay. I have come to you to demand glory from the upcoming tournament.
Ho, ho, ho. You chaba woba, you by a waba alba.
Ho, ho, ho. That's really funny. How many annoying children do you have riding in the pod racers?
Chakla Patishka Kotorok.
No glory comes from riding in the pod racers, only from ownership and
What?
I don't know. From control of the entire race.
Oh, you laba oraba, dupioka apaluba.
I actually think you have this all wrong. Because they go around in a circle, and then whoever does that wins, and that's how that's where the glory comes from, the winning part.
Torak Kaplach Tishkarakakto.
But going around in a circle is for failures.
Oh, you asura stupido. Oh, ya java.
I'm going to explain this to you again. How racing works. But, oh, you know what? Here, I'll explain it this way. Jabba actually said all these things. When they go around the circle and they win, that's where the glory comes from because everybody loves that person. They're the best. The most glory goes to that person. That's
Lock knock talk puck.
You might have a point there. I'm beginning to understand.
Bikini.
You think he said something about a bikini, but see, you're coming to understand now. Then when there is a winner, the winner gets out and starts killing all of the losers. That's the best part.
Gah.
Agreed. That is by far the best part.
All right, let's stop there. They're finally in agreement.
Yeah, they did it. They're going to share the profits.
That's right, or something.
Yes, Huttese is a very efficient
it is.
language.
It is.
They
I
can say
know.
what-
Look how much you got across with that little thing.
I know. Amazing.
I mean,
Evidence
that's
that
true.
they
Java
do
doesn't-
role play, do D&D together because they fed off each other really well on that one. So that was well done.
Thanks.
I'd watch a movie of that, Necrotius says.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
We'll start writing that.
yeah. I think they both just stab each other before the conversation's over. Though.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One's faster than the other, though. In that
Yeah.
regard, though.
It's
So I
true.
think
But if you stab Jabba, I feel like nothing really happened. He's so
Yeah. It's just like,
right. Mm,
just green.
you gotta choke him like Leia did.
right.
oh,
right.
yeah. Gross.
Gross.
Necrotius, I know. Yes, pod racing could have been on the tournament movies as well.
Mm.
Oh,
Mhm.
so first one.
Episode
or not
one?
first one,
Mhm.
but the prequel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, episode 1, Phantom Menace. Yeah.
Mhm. There was
Yeah.
a lot of pod racing.
In fact, in the Star Wars RPG we played, our team our GM for that is insane in that he's running a campaign of Star Wars that he's been meaning to run for like decades.
Wow.
And he has set it between episodes 3 and 4. So like the Rogue One kind of just
Okay.
but also he has something like 24 or 30 players playing it. And they are divided into team like campaigns of 4 or 5 players at a time. So our campaign was pod racers who eventually turn into rebels when the Empire destroys the planet. But then one of us my character got abducted by stormtroopers and is now going to have to be a stormtrooper in a different campaign of just
Oh my god.
Yeah.
and then there's another campaign that's just like the politics side, and then there's another one that's like
Oh, jeez.
it's
Yeah.
a lot.
Super ambitious. Wow.
Yeah.
He is very ambitious.
And then we'll go on missions and like the two groups will like come together if we like decide to do a similar mission or something. Like it's gonna be crazy, but it's been fun.
Yeah, very fun.
So
but
you got to actually do some pod racing.
Yes, we
there
did.
was, yeah, we did role play pod races.
Mhm.
Nice.
It was like Fast and the Furious-y. We
Yes.
kind of leaned a little that way.
Oh, okay. So there was family involved.
Right,
yes,
right.
there was
Okay, good.
a family.
Was Fast and Furious
Well,
count as a tournament movie? We didn't even mention those.
Do they?
Oh yeah, because they have the racing tournaments with the cars.
Sort of.
Kind of,
Yeah.
sort of.
Mhm.
They kind of lose the thread of that eventually, but
Yeah.
They become a little heisty.
yeah,
But I mean, well, in pod racing, it is about family because it's Anakin and his mother. You know,
Mhm.
right. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Uh-huh.
It is.
so,
and all
so
of
he's with the Fast and the Furious. He's all about it.
right. It's basically the same movie.
Sure,
They almost cast Vin Diesel as Anakin.
Right, yeah.
that would be.
He was going to play,
Interesting.
I forget.
Why do I feel like he's been in Star Wars?
Vin Diesel? No,
Yeah.
not that I know of.
He was an Iron Giant.
He was an Iron
He was an
Giant.
Iron Giant. Yeah.
Pitch Black.
Yeah, Pitch Black's almost a Star Wars movie.
I
Sci-fi.
guess
I
not.
can't even convince
Okay.
myself of that.
Totally thought he played like a bit role or something.
It does seem like he'd be a robot voice. Like that's
Mhm.
where I see him. But
Just like because just like they said, Daniel Craig apparently was like one of the stormtroopers.
oh really?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he just
Great.
like
Yeah.
And, well,
yeah,
he-
so-
in episode 7.
in episode 7, yeah, he was the one that
What,
it's after the interrogation scene with
Yeah.
Ray and
Yeah.
Kylo Ren.
Mm.
Vin Diesel could play an Ewok. Of course, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, he'd fit right in.
Mhm.
Scorpio, hello. Highlander is a tournament movie, right? Just a very drawn out tournament over centuries. That's actually true.
Mhm.
Think about it, because there can be only one.
Right. Yeah. We just see the last the last few minutes of the tournament, really.
Right. If you don't want to wait around hundreds of years.
Yeah, you don't want to watch the whole thing.
Supposedly, they're doing a new Highlander with Henry Cavill, which is exciting.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, but they said that, and he's in the new Warhammer movie. Like he's just
Yeah, well, he's
We'll
gonna be in
see.
every geeky thing.
we'll
Mhm.
see. I want it to be true, but so far it's just teasing, just
Mhm.
teasing it.
Mhm.
All right, folks. Thank you to Crotis for the great suggestions there for Universal Translator. We're gonna do what do we got? We got some animated film songs we're gonna talk about. We're gonna do One True Pairing later on, but let's talk to Matt and Lauren about what they got going on. Let's see here. Well, why don't we start with the book since that's what you've talked about before. Hang on,
Sure.
let me put you on the big screen while you hold those up.
Oh, excellent.
There you go.
There's a big-
No, look at that.
Oh, look at those.
God, 3 of a kind.
Look how shiny they are.
They
So
Well,
so shiny.
Origin, adaptation, evolution.
Yes.
Yes.
These are the Parallax Trilogy of novels. Our publisher has made them all available if you like ebooks for 99 cents right
all
now.
three
You
for
get all
99
three
cents.
for 99 cents.
wow.
On
Wait.
Kindle.
I mean, well, 99 cents each, right?
No, 99 cents for all three
So
ebooks.
33 cents
Yep.
per book.
Yeah.
Giving them away.
So
Holy
obviously
shit.
we're rolling in it. from
Yes,
this.
making so much off those
but,
royalties.
But we always are like happier when more people are
Oh,
reading
for
the
sure.
book.
Yeah.
So
You can also, if you have an Audible subscription, you can get all 3 audiobooks for 1 credit. So it's a
Jeez.
steal.
Wow.
It's a steal, guys.
Yeah.
God.
if you are a fan, we should talk about what they are. So it's a space trilogy, as you can tell from all the spaceships on the covers.
There's a lot of spaceships on the
Yes. The concept is it's a world 300 years in the future,
Mhm.
and corporations who run everything are the ones who are colonizing who are going to the nearest star systems and colonizing planets. But it is too expensive to terraform said planets, so instead they just gene splice their citizens to match the environments of the planets they encounter, and so you end up with all of these, Star Trek-like variants of humanity, but they're all based on humans. And then into that universe, you can talk if you want.
Oh, okay. I have to do the next thing, I
You
guess.
get to do the next thing.
So the basic plot revolves around the newest gene splice that the largest corporation, Terran Systems, is developing. So people are getting kidnapped. There's some weird stuff going on, and we have kind of 3 regular Joes that are getting pulled into this conspiracy and are revealing clues, and have to figure out how to stop it because only they can do it, as it says on the tagline there.
That's right. It
Only
does
they
say
can
that.
stop it.
Do it.
Someone read the tagline as a conspiracy threatens everyone in the colonized worlds. Only they can stop it. Which makes
Don't
it not
worry
that
about it, guys.
exciting.
It's fine.
They
They
can
can
stop
stop it. It's okay.
So, like,
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you've been making this. Did you make the rounds doing panels and stuff? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys
We were
skeeting about it.
yes.
sure. Yes, we
all of
are.
that.
We're going to be at WonderCon in a
Mhm,
couple
yes.
of weeks.
Oh, very
and
nice.
meeting.
It's like
Anaheim.
next week, isn't it?
Yes,
next
yeah.
weekend.
Wow.
So we
Okay.
have actually a booth for Parallax
Mhm.
there.
Oh,
I
sweet.
know, exciting. Yeah. So yeah, we did a really cool speaking engagement in Orange County.
Mhm.
Uh,
It's the California Writers Club Orange
yeah.
County branch. There were like 50 people there. There were a lot of great questions.
Yeah. It did
we-
it in like a really cool space. It was just neat. It was really fun.
Yeah.
A lot of great questions. One of the questions that we get the most is like, how do you guys write together? Because we're also together. So they're like, don't you like hate each other by the end of anything that you're working on? So that's like kind of one of the biggest questions we get. So it was about writing as a team
Mhm.
and world building and stuff. So it was really fun.
Yeah.
It's easy. You write one word, then Lauren writes the other word, and then
Yeah,
you write
exactly.
one word, and just
We pass the paper back and
Go
forth.
back
just back and forth.
Yeah, you do that 50,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The book is born.
Right.
That's how they did the tagline.
Yeah.
Only
Only
they can.
stop it. Yeah.
Woo, we did it.
Yep. Exactly.
All right.
So here I have a question too, which Pierre has. $1 for all 3. Now, when I just put the Amazon up, it said 99 cents. How do they get this deal for all
Oh.
3?
There's a bundle.
Yeah. Let me find the URL for you, and I can
Yeah.
put it in the chat or something.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, because you can
Or
print them all separately,
it-
and they're on KU as well. So if you have a Kindle Unlimited subscription, they're on there.
If it doesn't let you put in the chat, just do it in the private, and I'll put it in. Sometimes it blocks people. But try
Oh,
it.
okay. That
Try
makes
it.
sense. Private chat. I'll throw it there.
and then I can copy and paste it. All right. Oh, here we go, folks. All right, it's coming up here in a second. I'll also, folks, I'll put this in the show notes. So if you're watching later on, you can just click.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, you probably can't click on it the way I'm doing it now. But you'll click, but you can copy it and
You'll
paste
have
it.
to do this copy and paste old school
I
style.
know.
But you can click on it from the notes afterwards.
Right.
All right, so that way they can get all 3 books for 99 cents, all 3 ebooks.
All of them.
So, yep.
Wow.
Our publisher told us they are going to be expanding it out. Right now, it's only Amazon, so it's on Audible, it's on Kindle, and you can get paperbacks. But they said they're starting to expand to. They're going to be taking the books to other retailers as well. So that
Sounds
should be
like
cool.
audiobooks first, so they want to
Mhm.
spread the like Spotify and all those other places. So we'll see. We'll let you
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
So
I didn't even know Spotify did audiobooks. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
They
Yeah.
do, yes.
All right, nice.
yeah.
So
that's one of the things we're working on.
One of the many.
One of the many.
all right, let's see here. Okay, what we got? Necrotius, it looks like has a question. Okay, new questions asked. Is the tech in the series powered by sentient AI hamsters running in giant power wheels inside of artificial stars?
Oh wow, you figured it
How'd
out.
they know?
Oh,
Man, you just spoiled the whole series
the whole
for
thing.
everybody.
That was like book 6.
big reveal.
Book 6.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Are you really planning 3
Oh,
more
yeah.
books?
We are planning more books.
Oh, nice.
It's funny. The entire series is based on a role-playing game we were building that was based on a script I wrote like 10 years ago. And a lot has changed over that period of time. But the original script that I wrote is set after all 3 of these books. It wound
Gotcha.
out. We did not even, we got
So you're
to-
building up to the script.
Yeah, we basically got to the inciting incident and like, all of the mystery behind what's going on. And then books 4 through 6 are going to be action packed.
Well, they say 6 books in a movie, so there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
It's books in a movie. What?
Well, because 6
Like,
seasons in a movie is usually what they say about like TV.
Mhm.
And so 6 books in a movie. If they can get the other 3 out, it'll be 6.
What does
books
that
in a
mean?
movie.
You do 6 seasons and then you do a movie? Is that
And then a
what you're
movie,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of Community's big-
Community was doing it. Yeah, that was their philosophy. Yeah.
They almost got into the movie now. Only
They're apparently working on the movie.
they are apparently.
Yeah.
So it's just 20 years old.
Other pressing questions from Necrotius. If Jar Jar Binks was in that universe, what would his role be?
Ooh, all right. Actually, we kind of have an answer to that. So because the Jar Jar is like a fish guy, right? Like mostly he's fish-like.
Like amphibian-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amphibian-ish. So
They live underwater, that race, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I don't really remember that.
So it's fine. You're not missing anything. Not remembering that. But
Not ruining
so
that.
one of the splices of humanity, humans came across a all-water planet called Roya, and they were like, well, I guess we have to splice humans to live underwater so they can keep doing work for us and mining materials underwater. And this,
It's fun. It's fun in this
it's a
dystopian future.
yeah, it's a fun, exciting, upbeat universe.
Can't-
So Jar
can't
Jar would
wait.
probably be one of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You fit right in.
Yeah,
would.
they're called the MIE, so he would be one of them.
Mhm. One of our protagonists is MIE. So
I.e. Oh, that's almost like he says Misa.
oh, almost
Yeah, almost.
yes.
Oh,
Bye.
yes.
Wow. He's like, that is too much Jar Jar for me.
Don't
It's like that joke went too well. I need to move on.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, hit the wrong button.
Dropping the mic.
Yeah, Mike
Yeah.
drop and he's out.
I did. I ran away. Yep.
Mhm.
Well, Jeff and Francis have a cameo as characters if there's a 4th book in the future.
Ooh, excellent.
Oh,
Okay, so we also have that would be fun. You guys could we have that quiz of like what
oh, we
kind
do.
of character would
I'll
you
have to
be in
find
this
that
universe?
and send it to you.
So
It's really like, like Cosmo quiz, like what, what's your star sign or whatever, but it's literally like what parallax variant would
I
you
love that you have a quiz for that. That's
Oh, I
really
want to take
funny.
that quiz.
I
Yeah.
wrote it. I made it like 100 years ago.
it's on our Incinivore.com. It's on our news page, but I can put a link to that here too.
Go for it.
of
so many,
humanity.
so many
There you
links for
go.
you guys.
So many links
So much
This-
parallax. Have a great time, everyone.
there. Yeah, if anyone
And then
does
tell
this,
me, and then tell me what you got.
yeah, if anyone does this quiz, it only takes a couple minutes. And
Oh, it
asks-
doesn't send you the results?
Yeah, it does.
No, it does.
Oh,
You
it
get
does
it.
send you the Okay.
And you tell us what they are.
It doesn't send us the results.
Don't
No,
do
we-
it right now, Francis. We're doing a show. I
I
know what he's doing. He's like literally doing it right now.
I need to know.
You're supposed to be co-hosting this.
Yeah.
Fine, Jeff, you got it.
But when you eventually do the test, tell us
Here,
what you
I just
We'll
sent it
write
to
you into
Vince.
book 4 as one of your
Yeah, whatever you end up
whatever you
getting.
are. There we
So,
go.
folks, I'll also put this in the show notes, folks, so you can take the quiz or just copy and paste that and do it right. If you do it now, you can tell us in the chat who
wanna
you
know.
are.
Yeah, so we developed this because we were making a role-playing game set in this universe. So it's like the 12 different splices, variants of humanity are the sort of your character classes, sort of thing. So we created the quiz to be like, if you don't want to read all the lore, this is how you decide what you want your character to be, and you go from there.
Nice. Tammy joined us, by the way, during all this. Silly France, of course, you should plan. I think this means more books once one is written, not plain. More books.
Yeah.
Or on a plane, you could plan on a plane.
On a plane, yeah. You planned it on a plane. That's true.
I picked the most bizarre questions, and they did come up with actually really good
Yeah.
answers.
They know what they're doing. This is not their first rodeo. So.
Bravo, he says.
We spent 2 years writing that. So.
Similar question. Okay, so this is Tammy's favorite person. What part would Carl Urban play in the movie? Bad guy, good guy, sassy sidekick, brooding sidekick, supportive wise one. Will there be eyebrow shenanigans?
Yes to the eyebrow shenanigans. I like would he be one of the main cast, or could he?
I mean, he could be
Yeah.
Hemlock.
You can also think about Vin Diesel, and Necrotes wants to know about Vin Diesel.
Oh, I love Vin Diesel. He could be Zyrell for sure.
Oh yeah, Vin Diesel could be Zyrell.
We got like a big beefy rhino guy. He would be great at that.
Yeah. He's
Carl Urban. Let's see. Do you have like a handsome?
Yeah, that's what's so great about Carl Urban is he doesn't like need to be the main
lead.
guy. He
Yeah,
can
he
be
doesn't
anything he wants. Yeah.
But he could be.
Oh, he could be. Sure.
We got like a sad dad character, one of the main characters.
Oh, you Carl Urban the sad dad.
Sad dad. Yeah, it's great.
You
It's
could
great.
see him playing a Pedro Pascal type.
Yeah, I can see that
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that would work.
If there are eyebrow shenanigans, you Eugene Levy. Yes.
I do not know who Eugene Levy was.
all eyebrows all the time.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I think Pierre is asking, outside of Parallax, I guess maybe is there anything else you're working on?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
We have a like an epic fantasy that we're finishing up that we're hoping to either show to our publisher Aethon or try and get that worked on. We have like a steampunk kind of gothic horror book that we're I don't know, maybe halfway through. We've been published. We have some short stories published in anthologies. If you want to read more stuff, we have one is called Blood Fiction, Volume 3. Matt and I both have short stories in that. So yeah, there's some other stuff you guys could read.
And the other anthology is what when
all that's left are stories. Has a short
That's a
story
good title.
Yeah, that one's a book. That one's like a collection of dystopian stories, and then Blood Fiction is all, as you might guess, very bloody stories, very violent. They all have violence of some kind.
But we went with ours in a sci-fi and a gothic horror kind of direction. So, and then Lauren's story in When All That's Left Are Stories is called We Used to Fly, and it's like a grounded post-apocalypse about the sky being blotted out and there's no more planes and nobody can get off the planet and no one's sure why. And so generations have gone by and the lead character is like looking for her missing brother who went out to discover what happened to society. And she is currently turning that into a feature-length script that we're going to start pitching around.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's going pretty good.
Excellent. Folks, you go to cinevore.com if you want to get updated on everything they got going on.
Yeah.
Links, all the books and stuff.
We've got a subscribe-y thing there too. You can click if you want to hear about, if you want to keep hearing us talk about stuff. I don't know.
If anything that's so far sounded interesting.
Right, exactly. There's constantly more. We can't shut it off. So
we'll go subscribe to them. And folks, since they said that, remind me, hey, subscribe to us if you haven't. Just hit that button there.
You should.
Click the like button, do all that stuff. We appreciate it. So Scorpio, I pasted it. So it's this link. If you go just a little bit up in the chat, you should be able to copy and paste that. The personality quiz, it says there on it. I can't, I'll put in the notes after the show's over, but right now you just have to copy and paste from there. Let me look at the poll here. Question. Well,
Oh yeah, who's winning?
best to have on your side in a battle: elves, dwarves, orcs, goblins. Dwarves are still in the lead, but orcs to have at least one vote now.
Hey,
There you go.
we
They're
can
tied with goblins for last, but elves are in second.
Oh, you said tied with goblins, and I thought maybe
There's
someone
somebody-
understood, but that's fine. Whatever.
Well, they both
You guys
goblins and
only-
orcs both have 12%, so it's something. It's a vote.
All we have to do is make the movie where the orcs and goblins are the good guys, and then everyone's going to vote for that.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll tell from their perspective they are.
Yeah,
see.
exactly.
You'll all feel bad.
That's right. You
Uh,
made orc a playable race now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You could just be orcs now.
D&D used to have half orc was like as close as you could get to being
Oh,
orc.
maybe full
Or
orc.
like-
Oh,
Yeah.
look at
Yeah.
that. All right.
Yeah,
Sure
nice.
can.
I know.
All right. Let's get to our second super geeky question.
Oh, so
As we mentioned, Snow White comes out on Friday, the new Snow White. And I'm sure she and the dwarves will be singing in it.
Probably.
So, what's the best song from an animated film? That is our question for our guests and you guys in the chat or watching later on. Let's start with Matt this time.
Okay. So the one that always sticks with me is I guess a kind of obvious one, but it was exactly the time in my life, like when I was a kid and enjoying these movies in theaters and things. But Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid was
Yeah.
such a good
Best song from that movie. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So although you have
Oh, I would no. Part of Your World is the best. song.
Oh,
Okay. I mean,
that's where they
that's
butt
a great
heads.
song too.
Oh man,
They
That's a
butt
great
heads
song
on
too,
that
but
song-
I
song
like Under the
section.
Sea. Just
I like it.
it's so hard to like answer this question when you have like so many decades of Disney movies because all of them, like for as much as Disney annoys me, they can write some music. It's really annoying.
Mhm.
That's true. They still
they can.
have bangers up until this point. Like they don't miss.
No. They
Yeah.
don't.
So
Yeah, we're having much more trouble thinking of good songs from non-Disney.
Oh, I
animated
came up
films.
with some.
You did.
I came up
Yes.
with
Lauren
some.
also went to animation school, and she
Mhm.
didn't mention that.
I've seen lots
So-
of animated movies.
I'm trying to think of.
so. What are some non-Disney ones then?
Does Anastasia have one?
Yeah, Anastasia does. I don't. That's not one of.
Okay.
But I chose not Disney movies. Toxic Love from Fern Gully.
Fern
Oh,
Gully.
okay.
Okay.
That has the best and the worst songs.
Okay.
in
Oh.
that movie.
Okay.
So if you know Fern Gully, you'd also know that Robin Williams' character that he voices, Batty, does a rap, and it is terrible. It is so bad.
Isn't
But
the bat played by Robin Williams?
yeah,
too?
yeah, he does a voice.
Uh.
Yeah,
But
and it's
doesn't the song start like "My name is
my
Batty"?
name is Batty.
I'm
No,
here
I
to
could
say
probably
or
do the whole thing
something.
for you. It's awful. And I love that movie, but that's a terrible song. But Tim Curry singing Toxic Love.
Okay. Okay.
What was the other one?
Yeah, Lauren has a lot, so you'll have to cut her off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a lot of them are Disney movies, like This Is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I from the Goofy movie, so good. Oh my
Disney
god!
though. Disney.
It is
I know
Disney.
there. Yeah,
These
a
are good,
lot of
yeah.
them are.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's all right. She gave us a couple non-Disney.
did.
It's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna start singing, and nobody wants that because.
All right, let's see what Tammy says. Oh, Toxic Love is divinely Tim Curry.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So good.
We've got, she also says Somewhere Out There.
From An American Tale. Yeah.
Mm.
Somewhere.
This is a great song from Frozen. Love is an Open Door.
No.
Okay.
That's a fun song. I don't know Once Upon a December.
I don't know that one either. What's that one?
What is it from?
It sounds so familiar.
Tell us what that's from, Pierre.
Yeah.
I think he said. I think he likes your Goofy movie one that you
Mhm.
mentioned.
Standout's good too. Mm-hmm.
I thought of the rooster bard from Robin Hood that sings that song that
Mhm.
turns into the hamster dance decades later.
Is that your choice?
Dude.
Oh, it's obviously that's the best song ever. Clearly,
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. That's a plus.
I Want to Be Like You from The Jungle Book. So
Oh
good.
wow, Jungle Book. Okay, some Jungle Book love. That's nice.
So good.
Crody says, I'm still here in Treasure Planet.
Mm.
The Bells of Notre Dame.
Oh,
from
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Oh yeah.
Surface
Surface
Pressure from
Pressure.
Encanto is so
I
real.
love that.
That's a great song.
Yep.
I mean, Bruno's great too.
Yeah, but that's the one that made it into radio and all that.
Not say that it's not good, but Surface Pressure
Bruno's
is very good and undervalued.
Mm-hmm.
I like You're Welcome from Moana, Scorpio says.
That's a good soundtrack too.
So, yeah, Necrodia says Once Upon a December was from Anastasia.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, okay.
Shiny from Moana is really fun too.
Oh, there you go.
Trashing the Camp from Tarzan.
Yep, if you like
Tammy
drums,
says.
you'll like that song.
All right. Well, so I've got all these are all 90s Disney movies.
Sure.
So, I mean, again, there's lots of songs I can say for all these movies, but Hakuna Matata from The Lion King.
Of course, so good.
The titular song from Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty and the Beast itself.
Yep.
Sung by Angela Lansbury or the.
So no, I'm gonna pick. I mean, Angela Lansbury's a treasure. I will pick the Celine Dion Peebo Bryson.
Okay. Not the teapot.
And then, of course, one of the greatest songs ever by Donny Osmond. I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan.
Oh, everybody loves that song so much. It is.
Oh, sounds like Laura does not. That's okay though.
So iconic.
It is. No, it's so good.
Everybody, like, I always hear people being like, I work out to that song, just like pumps me up.
Really?
It is. No, I've heard people, one of the
I
American
can see
Ninja
it.
Warriors said they would listen to that.
Mhm.
Wow.
When they
Okay.
did the course.
All right. I guess I can kind of see it. I feel
Yeah,
it's not that.
that's a high pumping song. It gets you going.
Sort of.
Come on, it's all about getting to be a warrior and a soldier.
Yeah, I
Francis
guess so.
and I are like, wow, okay.
I guess I don't get it. But if
Why do you think they were doing that song during the training? You think they were like,
No, I know, but
well, let's get down to business, I guess.
doesn't work for me. Is all I'm saying. It doesn't work for me in that way.
Oh, I guess you would have failed his training then.
I would have. Oh, totally.
Oh, Immortals from Big Hero 6. That's a good one.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Forget there's at least some music in Big Hero 6.
There'd be some music.
All right, Francis. So what is your?
Well, I'm just glad that no one said anything from Tarzan.
No, we did trash.
Oh,
in
we
the
did.
Camp.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I mean, because Tarzan is great.
He says the entire soundtrack to
Oh,
Tarzan.
look at that. I'm saying this as a person who's only ever heard the music. I've never seen the movie. I've only heard Phil Collins sing. But I was also a 90s Disney kid. So for me, it was anything Aladdin. So
Oh,
Prince Ali.
So good.
One Jump is probably my favorite out of the whole.
One
you know.
jump.
One Jump, yeah. One Jump
Aladdin?
Ahead or One Jump. I think it's either One Jump Ahead or One Jump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, he's avoiding the guards in
yeah,
the
yeah.
beginning of the movie.
Market.
That's
Yeah.
early, right?
Yeah.
one of the
It's
first
like
songs.
it might be one of the first songs. Well, Arabian
Well,
Nights first.
Arabian Nights is technically the first song.
okay.
Yeah.
A Whole New World is my favorite from that one.
It's
Hold on,
great.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I prefer the character singing it versus I guess the big.
I don't know. Did they do
You want
that
the
too?
K-pop version in this
Yeah, I
one.
want Angela Lansbury singing all of them.
Yay! Nothing wrong with that because she's good. I like when she
She's the
sings it.
magic carpet too. It's just why not?
But yeah, no. In Aladdin, the credit song is sung by like the people who will sing it on the radio.
Mhm.
So I forget who they were, but I
Well,
don't
no,
care.
but the
enough.
actual people in the movie are great at that song.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
they do.
Oh totally.
Well, I mean, keep in mind that many times the singing voice is different from the actor in those movies.
Oh,
yes,
well,
and I know. Yeah, in this case, it's Disney's go-to Lea Salonga for.
Yes, she did multiple.
She did multiple.
Disney princess singing voices. Actually,
She did a bunch of the Little Mermaid stuff. She did a bunch of. I don't think she did anything from Beauty and the Beast, but she did Aladdin stuff too. So she's out there,
and then she is an amazing Eponine from Les Mis.
and she's Eponine. Yes. No animated Eponine though. Sadly,
I don't think they've done an animated Les
They
Mis.
have
yet.
not done an
No.
animated Lady Mis.
They should.
you should. Around is it Around the River Bend from Pocahontas?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
So I think if I'm gonna pick Disney, non-Disney, I don't know too much about non-Disney anime
Yeah.
No, it's
musicals.
Not a lot of
But
music.
why should I worry from
No.
Oliver Company?
Oh
I think-
yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I mean,
So I think Pierre mentioned this, but I'm sorry, Pierre. I actually thought you were asking why should you worry, and I didn't. And I didn't know why you should worry. So
you shouldn't.
Yeah.
yeah, because you're
Yeah, go
watching
ahead,
the show.
worry.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy.
It should be why should I worry?
Right. Only they can stop it.
Only.
Oh man, I like that.
So I guess
Anyway,
that's true, though, huh? Most non-Disney animated don't do a lot of singing, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought we're like DreamWorks always just does the what are they called, needle drops, where they just put something
Yeah, they just
popular
put,
from
like,
the
a pop
radio,
song in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, right, exactly.
Smash
Yeah,
Mouth or whatever comes in at the end of Shrek.
yeah, because it's like Shrek is all pop songs. There's no original music in Shrek, so it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
except for the Farquaad song.
Oh yeah.
But outside of that, there's
Right.
everything else is not original or is a radio song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I guess there's a couple of Don Bluth ones like the American Tail stuff. They have some songs in it,
Yes.
yeah, that's true.
but yeah,
Oh.
not a ton though.
No.
Yeah, they're like we can't touch.
I guess, yeah.
can't touch Disney.
Disney and
Release the
No.
iron grip, Disney. Give some
right.
other studios. Now that we lost Looney Tunes, put some
yeah.
some music out there.
Mhm,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Oh
So
yeah.
Francis-
Can we go to like old Looney Tunes episodes like Barbara
Yeah.
of Seville or Rabbit of Seville? Or
Oh, totally.
Sure.
I think they just basically stole the
Yeah,
classical
I think
music
they
and animated to it, but it works.
Oh, you
It
should.
does.
Well, if we're
Those are
gonna go TV shows, then Animaniacs needs to be
Oh yeah.
brought into this.
Oh yeah.
Tons of songs and educational a lot of the time.
I know. Every time we go to like a weekly trivia, and anytime there's like a state capitals question, people start singing
It's like,
Animaniacs.
oh, we're
to
like,
try to
oh
come up-
god, sing the song. We need to like go through the entire song.
Which one?
It's all the state capitals.
The state capital.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
I want someone to learn the oh my god, that one German song they did with Otto von Schnitzel plus Gronke Gescheitmeier. And it was just the funniest. That song made me laugh so hard when I heard it on Animaniacs. I wish I could remember what it was, but
Oh, okay.
man, one of the best
Oh,
songs.
Rockadoodle. I remember that one.
Rockadoodle.
That was a good one.
Hmm.
It was like a rooster. He was an Elvis type.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Francis, do any at least the ones I don't really have it, but do anime, do they ever do original like songs in the movie?
Oh, totally. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. There's a ton of
Oh,
I
wait.
mean,
There was actually, because this was a couple years ago. I watched it in theaters. It blew me, and it was some girl, but a girl who was a singer. That was original stuff. Actually, it was an anime.
yes. So yeah, anime does a lot of original, but not in English. It's going to be in Japanese, but a lot of they definitely do have like full on original pop idol music and stuff for their anime. Yeah, totally. All of their intro and outro songs are like original full length songs.
That's
so,
true, but I'm thinking more of. I mean, because like obviously the animated shows had awesome theme songs too. I'm thinking more in the actual film or series itself, though.
Oh, right.
Because we're talking about
yes.
Disney things that are actually musicals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like this Miyazaki doesn't do a lot with
No.
performances.
No.
So
No. But I'm trying to think of some.
I mean, the
off
one
top
I'm
of my
thinking, I
head.
can't think of the title. That was a musical. It actually was.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's got to be some other ones.
Oh, there are. I just haven't. There's like a million anime out there. It's hard to watch them all.
Yes. TV songs. Tammy says Hex Girls. Yes, from Scooby Doo, and Gem and the Holograms. Absolutely.
Mm.
Oh, Jim.
Well, yeah, of course, because they would sing every episode.
oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
When Josie and the Pussycats, they sang in the shows.
You did.
Right.
All right, cool. Good.
That's all I
Good.
got. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. You guys named a lot. So.
Oh man, I was so excited about this one. So many good ones.
All right. Let's see. Oh, let's thank our patrons.
Mm.
So if you guys have the list up, you can join us in this.
Sure.
Folks, if you'd like to support us, you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. You can pledge, a couple bucks or whatever you like per month. If you're at $10 or more a month, you get a super shout out every week that we're going to do. You can also do a super chat, which is that little dollar symbol at the bottom of your YouTube thing. And you can just a one-time pledge. All helps. So thank you very much. Oh, the band on Jabberjaw. I remember Jabberjaw.
Oh
That
man.
was the shark, right? The guy, I think.
Right.
Right.
I forgot he had a band though. Well, wait
Yeah.
a minute. Does in Space Ghost Coast to Coast? Does he have a band?
Zorak is his.
Well, I mean, that was his sidekick. Is Ed McMahon, right?
He had a keyboard around him.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so he was.
So he was also the band.
Yeah, he just talked back more than he
Right.
more than he played anything.
Right.
I don't know that any of the songs were actual songs.
Nice. Oh, the way outs on the Flintstones. He's
Oh, that
pulling
means
all
the
these-
Jetsons had to have an equivalent. Didn't they?
Probably.
Had to have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't.
I'll have to look that up because man, the Jetsons had to have music.
Well, before you do that, we got to thank our patrons.
Oh,
So what is we need a theme here. What do you think, Francis?
Oh, I guess we could always do
Music, animated film.
Yeah, we
music?
could do animated. We could sync them.
oh boy.
Oh,
No, we don't have to sing them. We just
I
have to
didn't
say.
say we had to sing them. We
We could talk. We could talk sing the lyrics. We can do a Robin Williams and talk sing the lyrics.
Oh, we could. Or we could come up with the title of their.
Oh, that's a good one. We'll think of a title for based off their name. We have to think of some a song, and we could choose from all of the different just pick from.
Oh,
an
wait a
animated
minute.
film.
So you know what, Lauren? Hey, you could start since I'm not. So you can tell us what you're thinking here.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, I'm just thinking. Well, just I see Craig Allen Poole on here, and that reminds me of the summertime. So how about drinking my lemonade in my floaty in the pool is the title of the song.
That was a big hit.
Animated film.
Wow. Okay, that only works if their name happens to be a thing that can remind you of something. Though.
You can do vibes. What kind of vibes are you getting
I don't know.
from Greg and Rena?
Greg and Rena Horvey.
Greg and
Okay.
Rena Horvey. I don't know. Horvey has like a French kind of vibe, so something
go.
about traveling. So Travelogue is the name of the song.
Yeah, all right.
So
Travelogue.
sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks to Tammy Anderson, who reminds me of Mr. Anderson from The Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
So this is called 0101110.
Nice.
Excellent.
What goes well with Johnny Pappas, of course, JD Mamas, because the Papas and the Mamas, baby. There you go. Woo!
Right.
Okay. Next up, we have Michael Gilstrap. It makes me feel like you're putting your boots on and we're getting ready to go to work. So this is going to be a work time jam.
Work time.
Mm.
Everyone loves
You know what I like in my sandwich? Some work time jam.
Yum. Also, thanks to Dash V, which is all one word in a very cyberpunk manner.
Yeah.
So that feels like that's probably going to be an EDM song, perhaps called like Tomorrow, but all the O's are zeros through the.
I like that.
Oh, that's good. All right. Well, Jaloo rhymes with Baloo, the bear. So the song for Jaloo is going to be Rubbing My Butt on Some Leaves.
Bears do like to do that.
Of course, Delaney Parker, who loves to actually go to a park. So, of course, her song, which is her ballad, Taking a Stroll with Delaney.
Nice.
Very nice.
And finally, Brian H. Don't know the entire last name, so your song is Missing Letters.
Oh, perfect.
Excellent.
Well done.
Nice. Very good.
Jet-
All right. There you go, folks. You all got songs named after yourselves.
There you go.
That's right.
And you can too if you go to patreon.com/super-geeked-up. See how great that is, folks?
Get your name in a song.
That's right.
That will never play on the radio, but you know,
Oh,
maybe actually we don't know.
never
that.
know.
Maybe it will.
You never know.
Maybe it
You don't
will.
know. You don't know who's listening.
Sillier hits have made it onto the radio, I'm sure.
Someone might be inspired.
It's true.
Hmm.
Yeah. Do you remember? So Francis, I've been watching like I've been going back and watching all those British panel shows, right?
Yes, I do. Yes.
So, but because I do that, like I get reminded of all these things blast from the past because I'm watching like old episodes.
Sure.
I totally, since you mentioned songs, do you guys remember that? I don't remember her name, but that girl who came up with "It's Friday."
Yeah, Rebecca Black.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I
forget
Rebecca
all
Black.
about this.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah.
That is 100% a classic. I would listen to that unironically because it's just
I mean, it was catchy.
Yeah.
it was catchy.
That was her only hit, right? That was it. Right?
That was she tried,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then
Did she try to do others?
She did.
Yeah.
Were they all kind of like mixed, like techno, whatever that was? Like
Yeah, she got better-ish,
at singing.
but they just never were hit. Like they just weren't catchy. They didn't have that virality like Friday did.
Mhm.
Just never listened to any other song made by that production company because they're
Right.
all awful. Unless you want to hear about a song about Chinese food, Thanksgiving, and the alphabet.
Wait,
listen
that's
to
what she
that.
did?
Not her. People the
Oh.
company that she hired to help her make that song made
Right.
songs about Thanksgiving, Chinese food, and the alphabet. So
Yeah, there's just companies that make like innocuous songs, right, for
Right.
people
Yeah.
who want to be singers and stuff.
Yes,
So
yeah.
that one just happened to go
Alphabet.
viral.
but he didn't the guy who so he does a rap for most of those other songs. He
Right,
didn't for Rebecca Black, which was I was really
Maybe you
surprised.
should learn something from that.
Oh, there you go.
Just
Nice.
saying, which one went viral, dude?
That's true. Good point.
Mm.
All right. Rebecca Black, good memory.
Yeah.
All right. It's time for our last game. What is it, Francis?
It says one true pairing dash animated film characters. So we normally would get names from people in the audience, and we would pick one at random to pair with, and we would argue on how they are the best person for this said character. So we're gonna argue for a character and how they should be the one true pairing to a random character selected by, of course.
Dash animated film characters means people. I want people to give us animated
Give
film
animated
characters as
film
their
characters.
choices.
Okay, yeah. So there you go. Those are the choices. Our animated film characters. So if you can put that in the chat, and we're gonna
So
go
from
ahead.
any
and-
animated film, or you can throw TV into. I don't care.
We're pairing them with each other or with something else.
No, we're each gonna pick one. You know what? How about this? Pick your own character now, and then I'm gonna randomly choose one from the list
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
that we have to pair with each of us. So we'll each pick our film, any animated film or TV character we want. So yeah, just throw in a bunch in the chat there, folks. Thank you, Pierre and Scorpio.
I got one. I forget which movie he's in though.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with. I just came to my mind. Cobra Commander from G.I. Joe.
all right. There you go.
Okay, who do you have, Lauren? Did you just think of one?
Yes, I'm trying to remember what movie he's from. Okay, my character is the evil penguin from Wallace and Gromit's The Wrong Trouser.
Okay, good.
There you go.
Oh wow. That's such a pull. Oh my god. That's I gotta compete with a pull like that.
Matt, who are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go with Luigi from the Super Mario Brothers
Nice.
animated
Good.
film.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could go with the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, but
Oh,
that's not a movie.
Don't do that.
So, if we want
All
to,
right,
That doesn't
Francis?
have to be a movie. It's just animated film. You're right. Okay,
Animated
animated
film.
film.
Well, no, I said it could be TV too. It's fine.
all right. I don't know. Fair
And
enough.
then
Do the movie. Well, then it's the Charlie Day Luigi, though. It's not the Martin.
It is. Hold on, I need to look it up real quick because I have the person in mind, but I don't remember their name. So let me just look it up super
Okay,
duper
we
quick.
got. Thank you,
while you-
thank you, Tammy, Pierre, Scorpio. We got a lot of good choices here. I'm gonna randomly close my eyes and pick one of those, and then we're gonna have to argue each of our characters why they're the best. One true pairing with that fourth character or fifth character.
Mhm.
Okay, got it. Baby Herman from Roger Rabbit.
Nice.
Oh,
There you
nice,
go.
nice. Baby. Oh, yes, Baby Herman.
Was he
I
actually
just watched
baby?
that
Yeah.
not that long ago, and that movie holds up. That is a great movie.
It is a fantastic movie. I'm glad they didn't go through with the sequel that they were planning
Yeah. Oh,
for
yeah.
the last decade.
Could Baby Herman talk?
Yeah, he talks.
Yep.
He's like an old, he's like
He
an
puts a
old.
cigar, and
He's
he's
like Stewie.
He talks like this. He's a very old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like it was like
I
slaps
want my
women on the
smoke
bum.
Yeah.
Hey dame,
Yeah.
that type of
Yeah.
40s archetype.
Yeah, he's great.
All right. Let me
Baby
let me
boop.
randomly choose a character here. By the way, I did not. Xena was animated. I forgot about
Xena
that.
was animated. Shit.
not
Yeah, she
know.
was. Yeah.
All right, here you go. I'm trying to. It's a little hard to do.
Gabrielle was animated. Everyone was animated.
Captain Planet.
Oh God. Oh no.
Great.
All right, Captain Planet. Great, perfect. Okay.
You go first.
Me. Oh God.
This is a hard one, so you have to.
Cobra Commander and Captain Planet. What a match made in heaven. Well, you see, the very first 3 episodes of G.I. Joe was about Cobra having the weather dominator.
Oh.
And what could be better for Captain Planet than a machine that could cure global warming? Because one thing they like to do is shoot ice stuff from this thing. And man, do we need to cool this planet down? Captain Planet would love that. He would say, Cobra Commander, you're not an evil terrorist. You're the hero of the whole thing. G.I. Joe must be the real bad guys trying to stop you from cooling this planet down. So he would just, you know what? That's all Captain Planet would need. Or maybe that guy with the heart. One of those kids had the heart, right? So he'd use the heart and make a heart to Cobra Commander.
Oh.
And they would go to Cobra Commander's weird lair. Sit on the Cobra Commander's lap on his throne and have a nice time.
There you go.
While Cobra Commander's yelling at Destro and other people for being incompetent.
Nice.
All right, there we go. That's what I got. So Lauren, what weird penguin? What do you have?
The name of that character is Feathers McGraw, for anybody who needs to know.
Sure.
So this penguin is the villain in the movie, and he's like a heisty guy, so he's trying to steal diamonds and art and stuff. So I would see like Captain Planet and Feathers McGraw, like this would be like a 2-season arc of them. Feathers is on the wrong side of the law, and he needs to learn how to like live life well. So Captain Planet, even though he's mostly concerned about the planet, also doesn't, like maybe Feathers is like starting to mine Bitcoin or something, and that's not good. So he needs.
That's bad for the planet. Yeah,
it's very bad for the planet. So I see them, having some, there's tension there. There's going to be some arguments, but I think, over the course of time, they're going to form a beautiful friendship together, and Feathers will see the error of his ways.
Excellent. 2-season arc. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Francis, Herman?
Baby Herman. So for those who don't remember, Baby Herman was the cigar smoking baby from Roger Rabbit. Had the first cartoon before the movie. He did the little short before the movie. Anyway, so he's just, though he looks like a baby, he's a rough and tumble old man who doesn't really want Captain Planet to save the planet. He wants the 5 kids because they can each give him something that no one else can. For instance, Earth will rock him to sleep when he needs to go to sleep. Fire will light his cigar when he needs a good smoke. Wind will blow away the smell when he soils his diapers. Water will, of course, wash his butt after he soils his diapers. And, of course, he needs a little bit of that heart because he's a rough and tumble guy who needs a bit of love every now and then. And Captain Planet knows this and is willing to just be the 5 kids to look after one cranky, old, smoking baby.
Wait. So he's just going to send the kids to babysit? He's not actually going to be
Well,
there
he can't.
himself?
He doesn't exist unless the kids combine their powers.
Yeah.
So they don't combine their powers.
I feel like you're arguing for the kids rather than him.
Captain Planet understands the needs of Baby Herman, and
I think he's just sending the kids to do his work for him.
So he doesn't have to worry about the Baby Herman. Like, I don't
think
want
you're
to deal
saying
with this
Captain
kid.
Planet hates kids, is what you're saying. Babies. He's fine with teenagers, but he hates babies.
He hates old men babies. He doesn't like old men babies. He
I
prefers
can't
baby
blame him.
babies.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty convincing argument.
All right. Well, Matt, who do you have again?
Luigi.
Luigi.
So,
That's right,
Luigi.
Luigi and Captain Planet.
see, Luigi is a born sidekick, so he really doesn't do anything unless he has a far more powerful
Sad.
and beloved character to follow around. So,
Or if there's ghosts.
or if there's ghosts, he has a vacuum cleaner, which is his special ability, I guess. So, he could use his vacuum cleaner to help clean up the planet as well, which would be of interest to Captain Planet. But also, he could just, pretty much do whatever Captain Planet tells him to do. So, I think that works too.
So be like, go babysit that weird, ugly baby.
Right. Sure.
Okay.
He'll clean diapers. I guess.
Use the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because the ghosts. Yeah.
So Captain Planet's really just making all of our characters be friends with each other, so he doesn't have to be. Is what this.
Aw.
He's got more important things to do.
Luigi can also unclog Captain Planet's toilet,
Yep. Also true.
In this
True.
case, he's a plumber.
I'm going to use that for pretty much all of these pairings. He could unclog just about anyone's toilet, I guess.
It's helpful.
Match made in
That's a
heaven.
good skill to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very good skill.
Yeah.
Pierre says Luigi should have been in Mario 64. Was he not?
He was
No.
not.
No, he wasn't. I think that's
That's
the
a
only
shame.
one he
I like
wasn't
Luigi
in.
more than Mario, man. So
Me too.
Yeah. He's the taller of the brothers. He can jump higher.
He's an awkward guy.
Yeah.
He's the awkward
I
guy.
can relate to.
Super Mario Sunshine has a closed caption planet theme connection.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
You're just literally
Oh, you're right. Because you're.
cleaning up graffiti.
That's
and
true.
stuff, like oil.
Oh, is that what you're doing in that game?
Yeah, you've got like a water thing, the flood. I think
Oh,
it's
so there's
called.
more connection there than we thought.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. Good call.
And Luigi seems to only hang out with people, that consist of primary colors, apparently. Red,
Yeah.
blue.
Mhm.
Also
Like,
true. Red.
That's
Yeah,
like his only thing.
pretty much.
Wait, who's blue?
Captain Planet's blue.
Oh,
His skin is blue. Mario's suit is red. So he only
That's right.
does primary
I
colors.
thought you meant someone from Mario was blue.
Nope.
Their overalls are blue.
Yes, you do.
Uh,
Yeah, they don't really use blue a lot.
They don't. That's
Mario?
weird. Now that I think about it, that's a little weird.
It's really weird, actually.
Yeah.
Get purple and things before I
Yeah.
think of blue.
Yeah. Green.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, well, there you go.
All right.
Huh.
We need a blue character.
I guess so.
All right. Nintendo.
Maybe because of Sonic. They're just avoiding it entirely.
Oh,
that
Although
makes
in
sense.
in the recent movie, didn't we see some blue Yoshi type people in the back?
Oh, they did have different color Yoshi.
Yeah,
Oh, the
there's
Yoshis, that's
Yoshis
true.
and Toads. Toads have all
Yeah.
different colored
Yeah.
spots.
Yeah, that's
Of course,
okay,
the
there
main
you
Yoshi
go.
is green.
Yeah, main
Right.
Yoshi.
The only one
Important
we care about.
Yoshi is green.
All right, folks.
Yoshi like a race. Sorry, this is off topic. Like, what are you? Like the toads. Toad is a toad. That is the species in the game. They're all toads, and they're in the toadstool kingdom or whatever.
The Mushroom Kingdom, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what is Yoshi? What is?
Yeah, see that I always thought Yoshi was his name, but it seems like in the movie they were saying they're all called Yoshi, the whole
They're
race.
all
it seems
Yoshis.
like, right?
Yeah, they're dinosaurs of some sort.
All right.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Not
But I
very.
feel like they were actually saying these are all Yoshis, which was weird to me because
Yeah.
I thought he was Yoshi.
No, I think that their species is called Yoshi. I
Yeah.
think.
All
So
right.
he's like, if he was a dog, they would just call him
They
dog.
call him-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's a lot lamer though because that's a bad name then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great name. The name Yoshi is awesome, but
Right.
not if the whole species is.
But if
called-
you
Yeah.
if you went to your friend's house and you were like, "What's your dog's name?" and you're like, "Dog," you'd be like, maybe you shouldn't have that. Maybe
Or
that
what's
should be
your friend's name? Human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Human, oh yeah. This is
Yeah.
my friend.
right, friend. It's good too. Anyway, this is a little off.
All right, folks. Well, I don't know. You could tell us if you think one of us won that great argument there about who should
I
go with
vote
Captain Planet.
Thanks.
Francis had a thing for all of the children.
true.
Like they all had.
Yeah, Matt was like giving up before he even went. He was like, "Yeah, Francis won."
Sorry.
Toxic argument.
Yeah,
I think it works.
thank you. So,
It
you-
did, even though he
you
kind of
just
cheated.
hold it before you go.
They're all part of the same thing. They're all part of the same thing. They make up Captain Planet.
Yeah,
The five
all
kids
right.
make up
I
Captain
still
Planet.
didn't see any romance with Captain Planet at all.
Yeah, it was more for the yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
At least with Cobra Commander, I had them getting it on.
Yeah.
That's true.
that's
The Captain Planet one wins. Thank you, Pierre.
There
That
you go.
sells it.
That was
Thanks, Pierre.
first vote
Very,
win.
very clear. All right, there you go, folks. That was one true pairing. Thanks for the suggestions there.
We did it.
That was a good one. Actually, Captain Planet can go with a lot of people. Actually, I feel
He's pretty versatile.
Yeah.
I mean,
He loves all
Yeah,
inclusive.
that's right.
How often, I didn't actually really watch Captain Planet. Did he usually just come in at the near the end of this episode, or no? Or
I feel like that's what happened. I
Yeah.
didn't watch tons.
like did
Like,
the kids do most of the stuff, and then at the end they were like, we have to form
Really?
Voltron,
Right.
basically.
He's like, he's the super Power Ranger thing they get into.
Mhm.
They turn into at the end. I don't
What can
know.
he actually do?
I didn't
He can
watch it either.
fly?
I don't know.
He did fly.
yeah.
Can he like shoot things? What does he do?
It's a good
Francis, you know,
question.
right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, his powers varied because the things that the villains were doing were like polluting oceans and like not throwing away litter. Like that was their evil deeds, right? It was like pollution related evil
So what did
deeds.
he do? Just pick up the litter?
Yeah, so he would just clean things up. You know, that's all he did. Was
How does he defeat the villains?
They were just captured. They weren't defeated. Like he didn't
How
use
does he
beams
capture
of
them?
energy against them. He would fly and like,
Yeah, can he shoot
know.
energy beams?
I don't remember him ever shooting energy beams ever.
What does he do then? He just flies and grabs them?
Flies, yeah.
Yeah. The kids had powers, like, right? So the
Yeah.
rings would shoot fire or shoot water and stuff.
So why would they turn into Captain Planet?
Yeah, I know, they sound more powerful. Yeah.
I think he might have had those powers too, but he
Did
didn't.
he have
use
all
it that
5
often.
rings on one hand and he could shoot all of them?
Oh, like the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He snapped and got rid of half the polluters.
Right.
That's
No, actually, the half the people, they were all polluters.
right.
just-
Everyone pollutes. So
I just wish they kept the original voice actor for him the entire series. That'd have been
Well,
fun.
wait. Did they keep? Well, there was actually a lot of famous people in Captain Planet.
Well, Tom Cruise was the original voice of Captain Planet, so it would have been nice if they kept him.
wow.
What, he only did did one episode or something?
I think he did the
Or
pilot or something, or at least a
funny.
season or something like that. Yeah.
hilarious.
something? I remember somebody on their chat once told us like all the people who actually had been in Captain
Jeff
Planet.
Goldblum was in it. Whoopi Goldberg was in it. Tim Curry was in it. Like, there was a bunch of like big actors. For some reason, just wanted to be part of, Captain Planet.
Spread a good conservation message.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was their community service.
Right. They got in trouble and they're like, all right, you have to do an episode of Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either that or you have to do the moral at the end of the G.I. Joe.
Yes. I would have done that. I would love to do that. And knowing it's half the battle.
Right.
Those are the best.
Oh man.
Yes, Pierre, you're right. We started right on time, and this might be our quickest show ever. We're trying to get on time here. We're trying to be focused now.
Okay. So this
Okay.
is
All right. So it's good. It's not that
yeah, we're not like not
you're like
interesting.
done talking to them.
Ooh.
No, it's not you. No. I actually had to get to bed earlier tonight, so part of it was just like,
Oh, okay.
right, not going quite as many tangents as we usually do. That's all I was trying to do.
That's surprising given us.
I know.
Yeah.
We're pretty bad at that.
Usually.
No, so you guys are good. You've been with us on.
Yeah.
Good.
Keeping on
On
target.
100% meant to do.
Yes.
Yep.
No,
Intended.
we love talking to you. It has nothing to do with that.
Well, if those two are coming.
Pierre actually likes it. I guess he this is the way he wants it. So
Oh,
there you go.
All right.
All
Then.
right. Then
He's
we
a
won't.
fan.
Cool.
High and tight. We'll keep him high and tight.
That's
High
right.
That's for
and
you
tight.
guys.
High and tight.
What's high?
That hair. It's a reference to hair.
Oh,
Being
it sounded
high
like giving someone a wedgie.
and tight. No. Just high and tight.
High and tight.
Like Kid and Play, Kid from Kid and Play
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's kind of where the reference comes from. Yeah.
Love it.
What? No tangent. Star Trek. Damian Wayne. Kim Possible. Sean France. Okay, she's all the stuff we often do get on the tangents about.
Right.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Sean Connery Francis. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Toy.
Tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, as the
As they say.
All right, well here let's give some links again for Matt and Lauren. You can go to cinevore.com.
Yep.
Mhm.
All their different stuff is up there, including the Parallax book
Yep.
series,
Yeah.
which again, if folks, I'll put that link in the description, but it is in the chat as well.
And take the quiz.
Yeah.
Yes,
We want to
if-
hear
if
what
any-
you
if
all
anybody
get.
took it, write in the chat what you got.
Or put it in the comments
Oh, yeah,
if you're
yeah.
watching this later.
Yeah.
Because we'll totally
Oh yes,
for you.
Yeah.
yes, yeah. Put in the comments. Oh, by the way, I saw I think it was your second book. I like that somebody said they made a Mass Effect reference in their quote. That was excellent.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
There it is.
unprompted.
No, that's not it. Sorry, maybe it's book 3. It's coming up.
Okay.
Come on, move, change. Nope, never mind. Oh, you have a whole bunch of different quotes. I thought they were
You
the
can
same.
scroll.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
scroll through them if you want to. There are little scroll bars there. but-
Yeah.
Where?
Yes.
I don't know where I am. Oh, here, I see it.
A little lower, I think.
I see it.
Oh, there you
I
go.
There it
haven't
is.
had this much fun in a sci-fi since Mass Effect. That's it.
We
Yeah.
were honored by that.
Yes.
That was a very nice thing for someone to say.
Because Mass Effect 2,
Best game
best
ever.
game ever. You want to go on a tangent?
If you can get one of the Shepard voice actors to be like, my name is Shepard and this is my favorite
yeah.
book on the Citadel.
My favorite book to read on the Citadel.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing.
We were actually real close to contacting Jennifer Hale to do the audiobook for the.
Oh.
She does read audiobooks, and I was like,
Oh
how do we get her? How do we get hold of her?
Make
Our narrator's amazing. She did a
Yes,
great job.
it's okay.
We love her, but it was
just have her say that at the beginning of
I know, right?
yeah,
Right?
every audiobook.
project we ever do. Really, I just want.
I do.
This is my favorite pilot script on the Citadel. Why would she say that? Okay,
Doesn't matter.
Oh, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
I like it.
it's important. Dumb like.
Well, I was total Fen Shep, so Jennifer Hale's, but just so you know, we actually did have male Commander Shepard on the show in the past, Mark Muir.
Oh, that's
amazing.
cool. Very cool.
Very
Oh, that's right. We did.
Yes.
I was there for that.
Yes, you were. Jeez.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he did Super Geeked Up at Dragon Con with us one time. So
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh,
He came on the
cool.
show.
Very, very cool.
Well, we'll need a male narrator for our fantasy novel also, so maybe we'll
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
talk to him sometime.
Let's see here. All right. Okay. So yeah, Cinevore.com, folks. Check out Parallax series. Subscribe to you can subscribe to their newsletter on their site over there. Look for future books coming out. Francis. Well, there's his link.
I now have a
there.
link tree. Go to that because it's all my social media. It's
AKA
everything I'm
the other
doing.
guy.
All in one place. I'm like, why didn't I do this in the first place? It's one link.
Does it have POI podcast?
It does. It has POI podcast. We talked about the sad non-happening of Buc-ee's in Denver, Colorado. It didn't happen.
What's
Josh
Buc-ee's?
really wanted Buc-ee's, which is just a giant convenience store.
Oh, I know what. I've been to one actually.
Yeah,
it
and
is huge.
He's
It's crazy.
really sad it didn't go through, and that there would be a Buc-ee's near him.
Oh.
So
I like how it sounds like he generally just talks about things happening in Denver. Like he wants.
I think
to
that's his
happen.
life. Yeah, it's. I mean, the podcast's slogan is the most generic podcast on the internet. So
Well, it
like,
should
we
just be
just
called-
talk about.
Let's talk about Josh's life.
Yeah, because we get it in California. It's not like I ever have to say, "Oh, we're not getting a thing."
Yeah.
We don't have Wawa.
That is
Okay,
one-
we don't have
Yeah,
Wawa.
you don't have everything, man. You don't have
No,
everything.
we're still waiting for our
you don't
first
have
Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Yeah, a Waffle House and a White Castle
Mhm.
and Whataburger. If we can get those over here,
Oh,
we'll be
alright.
set.
No, whatever.
What? A,
Okay, Pierre's with you though, wanting the Buc-ee's.
There's one really far away in like northern Colorado, but he's like, I need one closer.
Wait a minute. Denver is in northern California, Colorado.
North of Denver, so like about an
It's not
hour
that-
plus north of Denver.
All right, that's not that far.
For him, it's far. Well, he's not at least for non-Californians. Anything past half an hour, it seems people are like, that's a long
Yeah,
drive.
Do it.
Yeah, it's like
Crazy.
half an
I
hour.
mean, sort of. An hour is not that crazy.
Something you love.
We go to
If
San
you
Diego
really
to
want
play
it, you would
D&D.
drive for it.
Yeah.
I know. We
Oh,
we
there
drove
you
out
go.
to San Diego to play Dungeons and Dragons.
That's like
That's
a
how.
3-hour
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah.
That's dedication right there. I
It
like
is.
it.
It is.
Mhm. Worth it.
Damn, I wish I was still living in San Diego. Let's see here. All right. What do we got here? Oh, and supergeekedup.com, of course, folks. You can check that out for everything. And again, please subscribe, hit the like button before you go.
Pull.
Yes, the poll. Let's see. All right, out of the species, who's the best to have on your side in a battle? Tied for third place, orcs and goblins with 11% of the vote. Elves. Elves did climb their ranks, but they're in second with 33%. The winner with 44% is dwarves.
Wow.
Did you get 7 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, or even more. They're even more than that in the Hobbit, right?
It's like
Yeah,
12.
there's like a dozen of them or something like that. I don't remember.
Right.
Yeah.
How many rings did they get? I don't remember.
No, I can't think of the saying. Right, because each race got a
Each
certain
race
amount.
got a
Right?
different number of rings. Yeah.
Didn't the elves get the most? I feel like.
No, the
Or the
man
humans?
did.
Man got the most.
Yes, they got 9 rings.
We're the best.
That's weird. Is it man like the youngest race?
Yeah.
I think that they needed it the most, I guess.
They're
Yeah.
like, you
They
need
really
help.
need help.
I
Hobbit's
really
got
need
none.
help.
None for you, Hobbit.
Oh, that's true. Hobbit's got none anyway. That's true.
Right.
How was there like, we're gonna go eat some bread and cheese?
Yeah, like good luck with that,
you
guys.
can
But
deal
they
with
were the ones who saved the whole day, though. So
it. They did.
They
That's
did.
true.
That's why they are honored.
Mm-hmm.
they all remind you of Gauntlet. Gauntlet was a great video game.
Chicken. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarves have the low ground and war pigs.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Who had the war elephants?
I thought the orcs did.
think
The
the
orcs
orcs had
did.
those.
Urukai had the.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
those are pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. So you could have those if you voted orc. Just
But you
saying.
didn't. But you didn't vote.
Didn't
orc,
vote
so
Well, at least
No,
one
yeah.
or two people did. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about ghosts? Didn't ghosts end up winning?
Yeah, ghosts
Ghosts,
were a big part of
ghosts did show up. Trees. They had the trees.
Trees,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
How about
ants.
Ghosts. There were ghosts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ghosts.
They were losing, and then ghosts came, and then they won.
Yeah. Aragorn hired
Discovered,
the
like, a
ghost
ghost cave.
army of something
Mhm.
or other, and they joined
This
them.
happened in the movie.
Return of the King.
Yeah.
Return of the King. Oh, I don't remember. Jeez.
Yeah, the battle that's like an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
it's most of the movie.
Yeah.
Don't trust elves, Tammy says. Dwarves are more likely to be loyal based on how you treat them.
Mm.
But Jenna says, elves forever. She loves her Lord of the Rings.
Also a
elves.
Yeah.
convincing argument.
I did.
Yes.
Can't come up with a good rebuttal for that.
No,
I mean,
Good.
listen, dwarves, elves, you're not going to go wrong. Whatever.
Yeah,
Either way.
that's all good.
It's true.
They're all cool. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it very much if you're watching live or in post. Big thanks to Matt and Lauren for coming on. Always a
Thank you for
blast.
having us.
Of course.
So much fun.
Fun as always. We
I
love
know,
being
love
here. So anytime.
Great. All right. Awesome. Yes, we'll love to have you on again. All right, folks. We are on next week with Lori Foster. It's going to be coming on, and another guest, I believe. She's bringing someone else on. We are going to be needing to take a season break soon, so this may be our last show next week. I'm not sure. I'll get back to you guys. I'm warning you. Soon there will be a season
Soon.
break.
They'll just have to watch this episode over and over.
Over
during
and
the break.
over again.
Yes, that's right.
On
Well,
repeat.
they should
Yeah.
to get all the nuance of that Universal Translator system.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Definitely. And there were like 100 jokes I made that you missed that were just hidden in the subtext. So you have to read it over for that.
That's right.
yeah.
The chat says the Oliphants were written by the Haradrim, humans aligned with Sauron.
Mhm.
There we go.
And Riders of Rohan are the hottest. Henry says. Wait, was
Carl Urban is the writer of Rohan.
Rohan.
Nice.
All right, well, I can't argue with it.
Can't argue. Can't argue.
All right, folks, we will be back next week though. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.